If you are trying to manifest something right now and it's not working, I need to tell you something that nobody else will say. You are doing it backwards. Every person struggling with manifestation is stuck because they believe one fundamental lie that manifestation is about getting something: the money, the relationship, the success. But here's the truth that changes everything. If you are chasing the outcome, you have already lost. You might actually pull it into your life temporarily, but you will lose it again because you haven't changed the source. The external reality isn't random. It's a perfect mirror reflecting your deepest beliefs about who you are. Your life right now is inevitable result of your identity. So manifestation isn't about getting what you want. It's about becoming the person for whom that outcome is simply normal, natural, inevitable. Your most important mission isn't to manifest a result. It is to solve what I call the identity gap. In the next 6 minutes, I am going to show you the exact 3-pillar system to do that. Stay with me. So what is this identity gap? There are two versions of you operating right now. Think of them as two voices constantly competing for control. The first one I call the keeper. This is your default programming. It's made of every fear, every limiting story, every reactive habit installed over decades of conditioning. The keeper's entire job is to maintain your old story. It's that voice whispering doubt when you are about to take a risk. It's a part demanding to control exactly how things will happen. It works tirelessly to keep you comfortable, safe, and small. Then there is your divine self. I call this one the creator. This is your activated, authentic self. It's the blueprint of your soul, unshakable, limitless, totally abundant. The creator lives in absolute knowing. It operates from faith and certainty, not fear and doubt. Here is what you need to understand. Your external life will always obey the frequency of the keeper. It has no choice. This is what I call the law of inner resonance. If deep down you believe you are unworthy, the universe will deliver proof of that unworthiness. Not because it's cruel, but because it's a mirror. So we need to stop fighting your reality and start reprogramming your identity. We do this by installing 3 unshakable systems that starve the keeper and empower the creator. This system has 3 pillars. Each one is designed to starve the keeper and feed the creator. And when you implement all 3, you won't need to chase anything ever again. Let's start with the most powerful 5 minutes of your day. The first 5 minutes after you wake up are the most powerful 5 minutes of your entire day. Your brain is in a receptive state, and this is when we install what I call the frequency lock. Think about where your day begins. Maybe it's your bedside table, your bathroom mirror, or your coffee station. I call this your launchpad. This is where we are going to interrupt the keeper's programming every single morning. Here is what you do. Place a simple cue at your launchpad. It could be a note card, a symbol, anything that reminds you that the old programming ends now. Then you perform what I call a AAA morning command. It takes 5 minutes and it's non-negotiable. First, you acknowledge and release the anchor. Say out loud, I release the weight of all past burdens and tomorrow's fears. The how is handled by infinite intelligence. You're cutting the energetic cord to both past and the future. Second, you affirm your core identity code. These are 4 traits of your divine self, not affirmations about things you want, but statements about who you are. For example, I am unstoppable power. I am magnetic abundance. I am certainty. I am whole. Say these 4 traits like you mean them, embody them with every word. Third, you activate the feeling. Close your eyes for 1 minute. Don't think, feel and find visceral physical emotion of your desire already being fulfilled. This short blast of high frequency emotion is the code that programs your entire day. You must do this every single day. Consistency is what transforms the keeper into creator. Now, 1 frequency blast in the morning won't hold all day. Life happens, stress creeps in, the keeper tries to take back control. So we need constant course correction throughout your day. This is where we turn your most distracting tools into powerful realignment systems. Your phone is probably destroying your focus right now. We are going to transform it into what I call an identity pulse machine. Set 3 strategic alarms, 1 mid-morning, 1 mid-afternoon, and 1 in the evening. But here's the key. Label each alarm with a self-testing question, something like this. Is this action aligned with my divine self? Or what story is Keeper trying to sell me right now? When that alarm rings, you stop everything, take a breath, and answer the question by reciting your core identity code, those 4 traits. This is your power stop. You are consciously choosing the creator story in the middle of chaos again and again until the old story finally fades to silence. Now the third pillar is about creating space. The creator requires room for inspired action and vibrational elevation. So we are going to use your calendar to carve out sacred time. First block, 30 minutes every day. I call this your inspired flow block. This is non-negotiable time where you close your eyes and find that feeling of fulfillment and ask, what does the creator do next? Then you act on the first inspired thought with 0 doubt. This isn't about being busy, it's about being guided. Second, every 2 weeks, block an entire day. I call this your vibrational immersion day. The goal is very simple. Spend the entire day in the highest possible feeling state. Pure joy, deep peace, absolute certainty. Fill the day with whatever generates this feeling for you. Maybe it's nature, art, music, a hobby you love. This is the deepest level of creation. You are flooding your entire energetic field with the frequency of already done. When you implement these 3 pillars, the morning frequency lock, the identity pulse, and the expansion blocks, something profound happens. You stop begging for a new reality. You simply become the person for whom that reality is inevitable. You stop asking, how do I get it? And you start knowing, I already am the person who has it. The greatest success you'll ever achieve isn't the outcome you receive. It's the unshakable, powerful person you become in the process. That's what can never be taken from you. So stop chasing things, start closing the gap. If this message resonated with you, Here's what I want you to do. First, set up those 3 Identity Pulse alarms on your phone. Do it before you forget, before the keeper talks you out of it. Second, drop a comment and tell me, what is the one trait from your core identity code you will never compromise on? I read every single comment and I want to know who you are becoming. Third, hit subscribe because every week I share another piece of this system. This is just the beginning, and if you are ready to close the identity gap faster with personalized guidance, the link is in the description. The universe isn't withholding anything from you. You are broadcasting the frequency of the person who doesn't have it yet. Change the frequency, close the gap, become inevitable. Now, go create the self that creates the life. I'll see you in the next one.